Alright, welcome back. Of course, we're at the Desert Hornets, and to do this, of course, we have gotten at least one of every gem that you got from the ruins. If you don't have one of every gem, don't even come here yet. There's no point. So we come over here and we're going to talk to Nora. Thanks. So how about this gem? Will that make it so I don't have to just be friends with Connie to get in here? That's right, and of course I'm just gonna skip on through when we actually give her the rest of the gems. She says like something a little different. It's not really that important what she says. And of course we're gonna give her a last one. And of course you notice that I have a good number of repeats. I pretty much use those. I would say you got a better chance with getting points with a Savory when you do that. But of course once we give all of them to her, she challenges us to a duel. Of course, as I said, to get another plate, you're going to have to get in duels with people. And this is the only time you can actually duel Nora. So make sure you take this opportunity to do so. Oh, I forget. She does have. She has a special part. You may see its effect. You definitely can see its effects right now. She also has a really strange, well, I'll say strange grill, but a unique one. So she's kind of really pummeling me. So let's even up the odds a bit. I like to call it the beat them on the wall trick, which is just as it says on the tin. You take them and beat them on the wall. And of course, she's in the corner. We use the Trident's serial stinging ability, and we win.
I won!
Easy enough. And the plate I'm wearing right now is the plate that you get when you clear the Fen Ruins. Don't worry, I'll have a video showing off all the plates that I've acquired. And, oh, sweet! And we get the Desert Hornet plate. I'll wear that sometime. And now I've got access to Nora's room. And of course, there's a special little part there. Jealous? Except this man right here. Huh. Not the music I would expect. And we get the Gatling arm. It's like the bow arm, except way more devastating. And of course you have to go around, look around in this room real quick. No iron shield. Nice nice view. Not really, but that's what you always say when you're on the balcony at the highest point, right? A vanity. So, with that out of the way, we got a new part, and we're going to take ourselves. We're going to continue on with the plot of this game. Since there's pretty much nothing else to do around here. Of course, to continue on the plot of this game, we're going to have to go to Fort Condor. I know it has a full name, but I generally just call it Fort Condor. It's a lot easier. What do we have here? Actually, generally it's supposed to come from the other side, but since you're coming here, now we get to do this to trigger the event.
Oh, you came. That's Commander Ferguson of the civilian army. He's also on the police force. They're arguing about something. Let's check it out.
If we don't get oil soon, we'll all be riding horses again.
I can't run my business or my life without trapmobiles. While we sit here discussing the problem, gas prices are skyrocketing!
Everyone needs to calm down. We are still trying to negotiate a compromise, but they are stalling. It seems they're building a battleship in order to seize control of the desert. And our information implies they will attack Happy Garland after that. That's all the more reason to hurry! In theory, yes, but we'd be fools to attack without adequate preparation. We must concentrate on building the SS Symphony. We don't stand a chance without it.
What's wrong, Commander?
Everyone has grown impatient. If I weren't here, they'd charge into battle right now. Who is this?
I'm Vanilla. Nice to meet you.
Oh, you're... I've heard rumors. You entered that tournament and defeated Dudley. The civilian army needs more men like you. What do you say? Care to join?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. I'll be counting on you. I have just the job for you.
Whatever I can do to help, sir.
It's appreciated. As you know, we are preparing for a final battle, but we would prefer no battle at all. I'm sending someone to negotiate a treaty, and I'd like you to escort him. This is our last resort. If it fails, then we will declare war. You'll need to equip your trotmobile with a carriage. Let me know when you're ready.
Why can't he just sit beside me? Does he have, like, a thing about personal space?
Hey, you seem to be doing well.
What are you doing here anyway?
I couldn't just sit around with everyone here taking on the bad guys. I wanted to help. But this is bigger than I could have imagined. It's a real war going on. Do we really have to take it this far? I don't want these kids to end up like my husband. They're saying we'll run out of gas if we don't fight, but I grew up without any of that. It's not like we couldn't live without it. Maybe I'm just getting old. But never mind that. How far have you and Connie gone?
We're in a band together.
If you ask me, I think she's got a thing for you. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Oh, best of luck to you. At any rate, stop by whenever you're hungry and I'll sneak you a treat.
Yeah, it was really hard not to put my Python reference there, huh? But I'm wearing a hat. How can you see my new hairstyle? Of course, we can just give her this, the pink dress that we bought. This just gives her... Oh, it was. It was quite expensive. Oh yeah, also, by meeting Connie here, you add another picture into your album, which is the Cook Connie. Well, there's really nothing else to give her. Oh yeah, one of her favorite things to actually, if you want to give her some real big points, yeah, she loves honey, so that's something. And donuts. So make sure to give her those if you really need some affection points with her.
Already, This is our negotiator, Klein. He's a lawyer, but we won't hold it against him.
It's nice to meet you. I'm sure they'll accept our reasonable treaty.
Their base is an oil field they captured southwest of here. I've marked it on your map so you can check there if you get lost.
I think the hardest thing is trying not to make comments during the cutscenes, like making references to Mighty Python and such. But now that we have him in our back seat, let's make sure our stuff is in order. Alright, that's all I kind of need for you guys. Oh yeah, during this particular part, we're going to do the Civ Army, you know, just to keep in the spirit of this section. Of course, now I'm wearing the Gatling arm as well. Now, anytime before the big battle, yeah, spoilers, there's going to be a battle. Anytime you go to the garage here, it'll automatically fill your HP and FP, so you don't have to pay for it. Kind of funny, huh? Oil prices are supposed to be up, yet you can get it done for free now. Also, now the event coming up when we get to these oil field here, this is the last time that you can actually make a choice between hero or villain. Once you make the choice here, you are set on a path. Period. So anything you want to get done, or if you know, make a separate save at this point, so you can just like do a split. Of course, there's a wasp, but we don't care about them. Pretty much just easy enough to dodge this stuff. Once you hear that, you know, the constant thudding of their machine guns, just move to the side, easy enough to dodge. Of course, I make sure to have the spider legs in the desert because, well, you're gonna need them. You definitely want some good legs that you're gonna need in the desert. And you can see a little ways here. There's actually two ways to come about here. But this one, going this way, you don't actually have to end up fighting some enemies. Because if you go all the way to the west, well, I'm sorry, the east according to the map, well, our compass here, and you come around from our, well, right now from our left side, you actually end up fighting some enemies before you get to this area. They're just lost, but they're still annoying. And you can see we ate a lot of gas to get through here, but don't worry, we'll be able to refill. So don't worry about that too much.
Who goes there? I'm here to speak with the leader of the Bloody Mantis.
The commander will see you now. Only the negotiator may proceed.
Don't worry about me. Just stick around here and wait a bit.
Eh? It is you. Don't you remember? I'm Comfrey, the recruiter. What brings you here?
I brought the lawyer who's going to negotiate a peace treaty.
Oh, so that's who that guy was. I wonder how it'll turn out. But never mind that. What about you? You really should change sides, my boy. I still haven't given up on you. Why not become one of us? What do you say?
No way! I'd never join you.
Oh well, I suppose the next time we meet it will be on opposite sides. Please leave once your lawyer friend returns. We are now officially enemies.
Hey! No luck. I don't think they ever really intended to negotiate. But still, I can't believe it. The Bloody Mantis. Did you see that battleship? It's terrifying.
But isn't the civilian army making one too?
Yeah, but... Look, we should get back. Someone has to tell the commander about this.
Well, okay, we'll tell the commander about that battleship that actually looks like the same size as the one we're building, but okay. I'll say that's nice of you. Let's go refill because we really didn't do anything else. And of course we can buy some caterpillars, new legs. They're really good for the desert, but they're really slow. The Mantis windshield and Mantis shield arm, you only buy them here. Yeah, as if you actually use shields. That's actually one of the best shields you can actually buy. But I don't use shields because they're pretty much useless to me. They always will be. I'm more of an offensive type anyway. So let's take ourselves back to the back to Fort Condor.
How did negotiations go? Have they agreed to our terms?
I'm sorry, Commander. I don't think they ever intended to negotiate. And the rumors were true. They're constructing a monstrous battleship.
If that's the case, we must complete the SS Symphony as soon as possible. Vanilla, I need your help to transport materials. We need additional supplies to complete the ship. Food's running low, too. Marjorum's in charge of resources. You can ask him for further details.
Of course, before any big battle, we've got to get ourselves prepared. And these are going to be I'd say there's going to be, there's 3 little missions that you end up doing. It's transport missions, so of course get your transport type ready. We don't need this carriage now. And of course get full HP and FP. We got our back switched out to the large flatbed. And let's get some good legs on. How good is it? Human large legs. Ah, there he is. Of course I am. Let's get the lumber, because we're actually set up for that. We could get the wheat, and you would need the basket for that. But let's take ourselves to the Cuckoo Forest. But, of course, once we get there, you can also, once you get the lumberjack will also give you this too, which is a light pod grill. It's useful for when you're in caves, and at night, but not much else beyond that. So we'll take ourselves back to the Condor, but when you leave the city and you have lumber on your back for this mission, you'll meet this guy. Now, of course, he's going to be asking you for one of your lumber. I actually don't know what the effect exactly of this is, since I never actually sell it. And anytime I would use my character to do so, I would be a villain anyway. Of course, and now we are back, and we're going to give him the Marjoram.
Oh, you should perform in our concert later. Dandelion's here too. I think he's over at the meal distribution table.
Alright, seems we now have Dandelion's here. Special. Well, I think this is the last major concert you actually have. So it's gonna be a big one too. I mean, we got all the players here. Let's park and talk to Mr. Dandelion.
Welcome. I'm not comfortable with war, but Basil begged me to come. Plus, I haven't really performed for a long time. I'm a little nervous.
Hey, Dandelion! Savory's here!
It's been a while.
Savory. It's always nice to see you again.
Okay then, this is it. Climb onto the deck when you're ready.
Let's go.
I can't wait!
You can swing by too if you want.
I was gonna go, that's kind of my thing. So, once you climb up here, and, looks like everyone's gathering around. So, let's prepare for the final concert. This one's gonna be big. Yeah, this video's gonna run a little long, but hey, it's a little worth it with a little nice music, right? I don't know, I've been playing for a while. Got all excited, but I channeled that energy into my performance. So let's do this.
down by gravity. The weight of 1,000 bricks on your shoulders. It gnaws right through you. Your flesh and bones cannot carry the weight. You can no longer stand it. Hold on to something strong before you're pressed down by 1,000 bricks. Every brick the weight of anxiety. Why don't you shout it out? Shout your organs out. Just shout and shout, just shout it out. You shout it out, shout your organs out. Just shout and shout, just shout it out. Why don't you shout it out? Oh, just shout it out. Just shout and shout and shout it out. Words penetrate into everybody's soul. And yes, I was a victim of your words. You suddenly said you loved me. You were a fool to say such words. I tried dry my eyes that don't have tears. Whatever you say, I can't rely. I can only imagine you're just like those people who try to break me down, who try to scratch my dignity away. I don't understand why. So tell me why you think you're any different from them all. Can you see that I don't need any love from anyone? I only trust myself, but the truth is that I shy away from you. You're really all I want. When you're soaring so high and I am left alone here on the ground, I can't even see you anymore. So high up there, like a bird, I wish I could fly to you, but where are my wings? You took them away from me, never to give them back to me. You stole them from my back, you ripped them off. The scars will be right there, and I'll never be able to fly right to you, only 'cause I can't. And it is you who made it impossible. When you said and look into the blue sky, and your blueness might be soaked into the sky. When you feel like nobody, just look at the stars and remember they are twinkling for you. In your eyes I see a pond of trouble. You've been hiding from us all the time, but you can't keep it all in forever. Can't you see we are all right here for you? Now let me tell you one thing, we're all right here for you and only you. We will always sing for you, so why not sing along with us? Let go of all your troubles, be free of your mind and let it go. It's funny how things turn around, just by singing out loud.
How was the concert, Dandelion?
It's been a while. I was nervous. Making instruments is a lot easier. Oh, how's Rosemary doing?
She's doing a lot better, right, Connie?
Yeah.
That's good. I hope she recovers soon so we can all perform together again.
What about Fennel?
I offered him a ticket, but he said, I'm not a member anymore.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
Hey, what's everyone talking about? Man, all we need is fennel and chicory, and this would be just like old times.
Basil.
Ah, come on, guys. You don't have to worry about me. I need to get going anyway. What about you, Savory?
I'll be out in a minute.
Well, guys, today's concert was a lot of fun. Here, try this out. See you later, everyone.
You have to let it go, Connie. Worrying about it won't help Dandelion.
I know, but I can't help it. Every time I see him,
You just need more time, I guess.
I'm sorry.
I'm going home, too. Try to behave yourselves, okay?
Oh, well, that was a big concert there. And, yeah, this is not like the last, this is the last storyline concert you actually have. And of course, we now got the violin, so we can use those during concerts as well. Of course, oh, that was a long concert. Got my belly grumbling. Calm down, Echinacea. It's fill our bellies up, and now we're hungry to stuff again. It will always do that. So we'll take ourselves a nice little rest, and get ready for the next day. Pretty much I will be showing the violin, and actually, as you saw in the little space, there's one more instrument we can actually get the chance to play as, and I'll show that as well. And of course, since we're using the trident, we get the Poseidon title. So, guess it's never taught to Marjoram. And this time he's changed locations. Now we actually have to climb up here. Okay, there he is. Alright, what's the next mission? Of course, we can go get steel beams or we can get honey. I've already had the flatbed, so let's go get some steel beams. I think you get different things if you go after, go and pick different things up. If they are, I'm going to put those in the video description. But this has been long enough as is. So, next time, more gathering.